everyone, and welcome to the Rolling Social Podcast. I'm your host, Allison, and in today's episode, the very first episode, we are diving deep into the world of influencer marketing to uncover the common pitfalls that can derail your campaigns. So, if you're looking to harness the power of influencers effectively, then this is the episode for you. Influencer marketing, when executed correctly, can be the game changer your brand needs to amplify reach and resonate with your target audience. By collaborating with influencers who align with your brand's values and aesthetic, you can tap into their loyal communities, ensuring that your message is not only heard, but also trusted. This targeted, trust-based approach can significantly enhance your brand's visibility, credibility, and ultimately profitability. Now, for the record, I have made all of these mistakes and more and continue to learn daily. So, a little bit about me. My journey in influencer marketing began back in 2016 when I built up a following of my own, collaborating with brands, and really getting a feel for what makes partnerships work. This hands-on experience gave me invaluable insights into the dynamics of successful influencer collaborations. And from there, I transitioned into the agency world where I strategized and executed influencer campaigns for a variety of clients. This gave me a broader perspective on what brands are looking for and the common disconnects that can occur. So today I'm excited to share what I believe are the current pitfalls in influencer marketing built on years of learning and real-world application. But real quick, be sure to check the show notes for a link to my free influencer marketing toolkit that includes everything from how to nurture and pitch influencers, pitch deck templates, reporting trackers, and so much more. So they're in the show notes, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the description box below. Getting into pitfall number 1 is not vetting influencers properly. One of the most common mistakes is not doing thorough research on potential influencers. Now, I get it. It's exciting when an influencer reaches out and wants to work with you. No matter the size of your company, it's exciting. So it's easy to look at their followers and say, yes, yes, all day, but that's not vetting. It's crucial to look beyond a follower count and instead look at brand alignment, meaning, do they have the audience you're looking to target? Does their style of content fit your brand? Have they done similar collaborations in the past, and what were those outcomes? It does take a bit more legwork in the beginning, but just like most things, when you prep right, the rest falls into place. And I know this from personal experience because I have been DIY renovating my house for too long. And when I shortcut the prep work, it always causes headaches later on. But when I take my time and I prep, let's just say I never regret it, and my husband is a lot nicer to me. So here are a few ways I vet influencers. Are they following the account? If they're not, they're probably just looking for something free. Are they active? What does their content look like? I request and review media kits and any case studies if I can. I also check audience insight, and you can do this with tools like Modash, Social Blade, Influencity. Any influencer marketing tool can help you gather and analyze this data efficiently. Pitfall number 2 is ignoring content fit. Now, similar to number 1, just because an influencer has a large following doesn't mean their style or tone will suit your brand. So the content they produce needs to resonate with both their audiences and yours. So always review their content, their past content, to ensure compatibility. Pitfall number 3 is unclear communications of expectations. So miscommunication can lead to campaigns that fail to meet objectives. So you need to be crystal clear about what you expect in terms of content format, posting schedules, and messaging. I recommend holding meetings and providing a detailed brief to ensure everyone is on the same page. Now, let me explain. When I get pitched by an influencer, and I've done some vetting up to this point to determine fit, if I want to proceed, I almost always ask for a meeting. I love meeting with influencers for a few reasons. One, it feels less transactional. And two, in my experience, it builds deeper trust and excitement for the partnership. And when they're excited and they like you, they're going to work harder to perform. So once you have that meeting, you can follow it up with the contract and the campaign brief. I would then hold another meeting right before launch to ensure they have reviewed the campaign brief once over and address any concerns. You can get away with just an email before launch instead of another meeting. But the important thing is that there is frequent communication leading up to the launch. If there is none, I promise you, you will get influencers who don't post with proper tagging or completely miss the message and talking points. It just gets messy. So be prepared to lead communication efforts. And if you're listening to this, you've probably made that mistake. In my influencer marketing toolkit, I do include a checklist of what to send and when. So if you follow it, it will ensure you are communicating effectively. Pitfall number 4 is overlooking the legal aspects. I get it, contracts are boring, but not having a formal contract in place is a huge risk because contracts help clarify deliverables, payment terms, and legal rights such as content usage. So you want to have a legal framework that protects both your brand and the influencer. I personally use a tool called Hello Bonsai, and with that subscription comes they have a library of lawyer vetted contracts. But that being said, I still recommend seeking legal advice from a professional if you are not sure about any of this. And finally, pitfall number 5 is failing to track and measure results. Not setting up proper tracking and measuring the campaign success can lead to missed opportunities for optimization. This is best done with the use of tracking codes and specific metrics that you've established to evaluate the effectiveness of these campaigns. We know as marketers, this data is invaluable to our strategies, to refining our strategies over time. So make sure you do stay on top of your tracking. Now, I do plan to release future episodes diving deeper into each one of these pitfalls, especially tracking and reporting, because at the end of the day, you need to understand what's working and what's not in order to be successful moving forward. Okay, that wraps up our discussion on the top pitfalls in influencer marketing and how to avoid them. Remember, a successful influencer campaign is built on strong partnerships, clear expectations, and continuous learning. And please don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with fellow marketers, and join me next time for more insights into mastering social media marketing.